Relax the shoulders. Now lift the hip and draw the leg forward. So you're scooting. Scoot to the front of your chair. Scoot back. Again, a lot of abdominal work here. I think it was, who was that guy that used to wear the blue suits back in the day? You know who I'm talking about? Jack LaLanne. Didn't he do the walking on your rear on the floor? This is exactly it. It's just modified. A lot of strengthening work that goes on in the torso there. Lift the knees up now. Warm up those thighs. Lift and kick. And be aware of what's happening in your shoulders. It's easy to clench up. Let the shoulders relax. Be supported by the arm rests on your chair if you have them. Step to the side. Keeping the feet parallel. And one more. And kick under. Feel that in the back of your thighs. Okay, now we're going to lift the knees 2 times. Kick twice on each side. Step side twice. And kick back twice. All right, now we're going to go ahead and do one of each with an opposite arm lift. Up, up, push it. All right, so to make the arms go in the same direction of the leg. This one's hard. Okay, lift up, up, kick, kick, side, side, and draw back. All right, rest the arms on the armrests again. Long spine. Lean back and come forward. And if you can, cross your arms at your chest. Forward. And working the core muscles here. Warming up that spine. And stay centered. Just make a small turn from your waist, other side. Turn. Breathe. And last one, drop the arms down by the side. Reach down toward the floor. Opposite side. We're going to pick something up. Let's do one more time. And take a little rest. Long spine, shoulders relaxed. You're going to march in place, and if you can, keep the feet from touching the floor. Again, engage those abdominal muscles a little bit more. All right, now bring both feet to the floor and lift both feet off the floor. Get taller with the lift. Breathe out with the lift. Feel that in your abdominals. Now, bring the feet to the right for 5. And the left for 5. And drop the feet down on the floor. Rock your feet. Feel that movement in the ankles. Straighten your right leg, flex and point the toes. Chest up, spine long, make a big circle. Clockwise and counterclockwise. All right, place the right foot on the floor, straighten the left. Flex and point. Noticing that work in your calf muscles. And circle clockwise and counterclockwise. All right, place the foot back on the floor, feet parallel, pick up your band. Keep in mind, the closer together your hands are, the more resistance you'll get, the harder it will be. So this is going to be much harder than this. So if you want to emphasize strengthening, I want you to find that resistance level that challenges you so that by the 10th repetition, it's getting pretty difficult to complete. Okay, start with the palms up, spine long. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, pull the band out and back so that it touches your chest. And just feel those shoulder blades draw more together. Breathe out, breathe in, out, breathe in. Imagine the bottom of your shoulder blades are heavy, so they're sort of being pulled down so you don't shrug the shoulders. And one more time. Relax a moment. Now place your hands so that they're overhand. Lift the right elbow, left elbow down. Straighten. I'm mirroring. That's why. 3, 4, bend. 5, take it center now and out to the side. And 2, breathe in, breathe out. 4, 5, and the opposite. So that left elbow's up, right down. 2, 4, and 5. And roll those shoulders a little bit. Bring the band behind you. All right, we're going to do opposite movements. I want you to start with lifting your right leg as you stretch and lift the left arm, and the opposite. Lengthen that spine. Breathe out with the lift. All right, we're going to try a little bit more of a challenging exercise. If you can, lift both feet off the floor as you lift both arms. Trying not to lean too much. Take it down. I know. Huh? Okay, now lift one heel, then the other, pressing the toes into the floor. I want you to do an opposite reach across. So right heel up, left heel arm cross. Push the toes down into the floor so you feel that work in your calves. Punch, punch. Now we're going to speed it up. Punch, punch, punch. The body knows how to react suddenly. Stop, bring it down. Put that band under your thighs. Wrap it around the hands. Now, some of you may want to get out of your chairs and do this standing, and that's fine. Okay, bring the hands to the shoulders. Should feel that in the front of your arms. Strengthening these muscles, the biceps help to carry things. And one more. All right, now take that right arm and cross it to the left shoulder. Do 5 on that side. 10, 3, 4, 5, other side, cross. 3, 4, and 5. Now both arms cross. Alternate which arm is in front. We have to do 6. And one more time. I'm going to do one more exercise with the band in this position. I want you to cross the band now. Make an X on your thighs. Shoulders are down, palms up. Stretch the hands away from each other, feeling those shoulders draw back. Now keep the band tight and step to the side. Okay, upper body out, relax, and step, step, out. Relax the upper body, step, step. Step, step. Let's do 5 more. Rotate out, step, 2, 3. Right. And your shoulders, as you feel them drawing toward each other as you stretch that band out last time. All right, put your band down for a moment or 2. Do sit to stands. Remember, the closer you are to the edge of your chair, the easier this is going to be. The more forward your trunk is, the easier it's going to be. Feel free to use your arms if you need to. But the goal is to get to the point where you can get up and down 10 times in 30 seconds without using your arms. So this is a good one to practice every day. Ready? 1, come up. Sit back. Great. Okay, I'm going to add some arms. Just reach up. I want you to imagine that you're stretching up and putting something in your cupboard. Reach. Now see if you can come up on the toes as you reach. Let's do one more. And last time. You may stay standing or sit.
Shooting 3 points.
Grab your band again. This time I want you to step on it. Make an X, so you're going to cross it. We're going to start with a double elbow lift, so the elbows come up toward the shoulders like a bird flapping its wings. Leading with the elbows. All right, now I'm going to add legs to this. Hold the band tight. Step to the right. Come back in. Step left. Okay, you don't want to completely unload that standing leg. So think of just sort of tapping out with that leg. All right, now let's add those arms. Remember the arms? So with your left elbow lift as you step to the right elbow, step, breathe out, breathe in, lengthening through the elbow. If it feels a little off, that's normal. There's a lot going on with the nervous system here. One more time, relax. Okay, let's take that band, bring it down to your back. This time, tap your right toes as you punch out with your left arm. Punch, other arm, punch. Little bit of a balance challenge. You can do this in your chair if you need to. Punch. Make it a bit of a power punch. Punch, punch. One more time. All right, now hold that right foot forward with the heel of the floor. Okay? And just notice how you're balancing, where the weight's distributed. If this is easy, lift the foot up. Now you're probably going to feel a little shaking in that lower part of the left leg, and that's normal. Let it down. Okay, the other one now. So the toes on the left foot are touching the floor, the heels up. If your right leg is stronger, this should be easier because you're balancing more on the right leg. Okay, if you can, lift the foot up. If you feel absolutely no movement in your lower legs and you could stand there for a couple minutes, I want you to make it harder by closing your eyes. I'm not going to do it. All right, relax. Get your feet a little bit wider so you have a wider base of support. Stretch that band out to the side. And cross and lift up. Pay attention to what's happening with your pelvis. I want you to keep the pelvis still. Okay, so there's no movement in that lower back. Because it's easy to kind of lean back as you lift. Avoid doing that. Six, we're going to do 4 more sets. Reps. And breathe out. And 1 more. All right, good job. Put your band down. Pick it up in a little bit. Make your way to the right side of your chair. Now, if you're seated, just do the foot movement. All right, so you can hold on if you need to for balance, or not. You know this one, you tap forward, tap side, tap back. Now notice that left leg really stabilizing. If it's getting difficult, try tightening the muscles in the left thigh. If you can, add arms, reach, back, forward, reach, open up that chest back, 2 more. And the last time. And put that left foot directly in front of the right. So you have a narrow base of support. Have your hand ready to grab on if you need to. Close your eyes. This is an exercise to let you know how much we lose our vision for balance. You should feel a little more unstable. Open your eyes. Rock. Weight toward the feet, and then back toward the heel. All right, now if you can, turn your head to the side. So challenging that inner ear balance. And 1 more time. And last time. Take that right leg back. Lift the heel up, tilt the pelvis. So flatten the back. Draw those pelvis bones back. I want you to sort of sit back into that right hip until you feel a pull in front of the thigh. And now drop the heel down to the floor. Bend the other knee, bring your weight forward until you feel a stretch in the calf. Take a moment to notice how you're breathing. Notice your posture, chest up, spine long, shoulders relaxed. Release and go to the left side. Okay, so you can hold on if you need to. So start with a tap, back, tap, forward, and back. That noise you hear are the garbage trucks. Back, add the arms if you can. Follow in the same direction as the leg. Open up that chest. Reach. And 1 more. Place the left foot in front of the right. Feel the toe. Notice where you're feeling the weight of your feet on the floor. Try to balance so that weight is distributed fairly evenly. Knees are soft. There's some movement, that's normal. Close your eyes if you can. Some of you may not use your vision as much for balance. Open your eyes. If that's the case, it probably didn't get that much harder. All right, now let's turn the head. See how that affects you. This is really hard. Talk to me and I'll give you some exercises to strengthen it. 1 more time. Bring your right foot back. Lift that heel up. Tilt the pelvis, so you're drawing those pelvic bones back, sit back into that hip until you feel a stretch in the front of the thigh. And breathe. And drop that heel to the floor, toes pointed forward. Bend the left knee, bring your weight forward, hold that stretch in the calf. And just breathe into the stretch. If you get cramps easily in your calves, especially at night, this is a good stretch to do a couple times before you go to bed. And relax. Okay, walk to the front of your chair again. Step on your band. Okay, I want you to bend forward from the hips a little bit, but sort of sit back and then draw those elbows and shoulders behind you. You might need to tighten up your grip. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more times. Bring your feet out wide and then turn them. So you're in a plie position. Now, if you're seated, if you're in your chair, this is what I want you to do, just little lifts. You're standing, bend, go down into that plie, come up, add an arm across, and the other one. Let that movement move out through the knees laterally. Sticking your bottom out. Last time with the arms, now hold the plie, lift the heel, then the other one, tighten the buttocks as you come up. Down, heel, heel. Squeeze up. 3. Let's do 2 more. And 1 more. All right, take a break. Have a seat. If you wish to remain standing, that's fine. So if you're standing, you just tie the band around your knees like we're doing seated. Tie it up. Relax the arms on the armrest of the chair. Now step out to the right, keeping the feet pointed straight forward. Step out and back. That left leg remains still. Kick under the chair now. Kick. 4, 5. Now lift up and kick straight out and down. Up. Get taller with that lift. And we're going to switch to the other side. So step out as far as you can. Feet parallel. Feel that work in the outer hip. Kick under the chair. Hamstrings working. Now lift up, kick out, and down, and up, kick out, and down. If you're doing this standing, this is going to challenge your balance a lot more. All right. Getting up again. I'm going to do another set of sit to stands. This time I want you to keep your band around your knees. Stand, and if you can, lift that right leg. Sit back. Stand, lift the left, back. If this is too hard, just lift your heel off the floor. So this is challenging your balance a little more. But addition, there's some little bit more work going on with the band around your thighs. Six. Breathe out. And 3 more. And 2. I meant 3 more on each side. All right. Feet parallel. Toes, heels. Toes, heels. Try to keep this movement in the ankle, so you're not leaning forward and back too much. All right, now if you can, I want you to stay on the toes. Hold those heels up off the floor. And now step side to side on the toes. Just 8 of those, drop it down. This is going to be a little more challenging. Lift both of the front of the feet up. So you're balancing on your heels. And side to side heel walk. All right, reach down, untie yourself. Okay, let's go through the fall prevention strategy movements. You're going to start with your feet parallel. And if you're on the sidewalk and somebody came up and tapped you, okay, you might try to keep from falling by just shifting your weight toward your toes and then back toward your heels. Just going to do that without lifting the toes or heels. All right, now the next thing would be to get your pelvis involved. If you have somebody's pushing you harder, do this back. Now, are you going to remember this if this happens? Well, if you practice the movement enough, your body will remember it. Push the weight forward, back, forward. All right, now the next one is a step strategy. Somebody gives you a really hard push, you step forward. Do that again, same side, step forward and back. Breathe. Do I want you to practice these every day? Yes. 2, back. 3, 4. And one more time. Okay, now we're going to weight shift it in a little bit of a different way. Step to the side and the other side and come back together. Just let your arms go. Out, together, out. Now step forward, forward and back, forward, back. Just feeling that weight shift and alternate. So right, left together, forward, back, right, left together. If you want to work, make this harder, lower your body a little bit more toward the floor. If you're seated, just do the foot patterns on the floor. Let's try one more time. And last time. Pick up your band again. Give the lower body a break. Hold your band. Place it at the middle of your chest. And keeping that shoulder down, straighten from the elbow. Feel that in the back of the arm and the triceps. 3, breathe in, breathe out. Imagine your shoulder blades are resting on something. They're not moving up and down, so you're not shrugging. One more. All right, switch to the other side. Find that grip that challenges you, but allows you to do 10 repetitions straight. Straighten the arm down. 2.
Like to video on.
Breathe out. 3 more. And relax. Well, for a moment. Take that right arm. If you can't get the arm up, just lift it to wherever it goes. Hold the left hand close to the right hand. So that right arm is serving as an anchor right now. Draw the left elbow and shoulder down. Back. 3, 4. Actually working your core as well as the big muscles in your back. The lats. 2 more times. All right. Bring that left arm up. Hold the right hand close to the left hand and pull down. Breathe in. Breathe out. 9 and 10. Put your hand behind you. And the chest exercise, front of the shoulders, press forward, pull back. Now step with it. Step, relax the shoulders, step back, step forward. Thrust those arms forward. All right, now I want you to start on the other foot. So start with the left foot. 2, 3, and 2 more. Place your band back on your chair. Feel free to take breaks when you need to. I'm going to get to the right side of the chair again. So we're going to do a 3-directional lunge. What you want to do is step onto that right leg, heel first, bend as if you're going to kneel onto the left knee, come back. Go to the side. And then the back. And again. Hold on to the chair if you need to. And if you can, bring those arms up, and out, bring them back. A little bit more of a balance challenge. Up, out, and back. 1 more. Up, out, and back. All right, good. Now kick your right leg, lift your left. Rocking horse. Last one. Point the toes on your left foot. Draw that left foot around the right. Relax the hip so your hip is rotated a little bit. Now, if your balance is challenged right now, hang on. If not, I want you to reach the arms up, stretch up. Now, those of you that have been doing a lot of yoga, you probably recognize this a little bit. If you feel confident, draw the foot up the lower leg. Yes, there will be more shaking. And let it go. Bring your feet out wide. Make a big circle with your hips. And back in the other direction. All right, walk to the left side of your chair. You're going to do that 3-directional lunge again, starting with the left leg. Step forward, heel first, bend as if you're going to kneel onto that right knee. I have a treadmill on my leg. Step side and step back. Forward. I want you to notice where you're feeling this pressure. This is a big part of balance, that proprioception, where you feel your weight, how your body's weighted. If you can, add the arms. Optional. Lift. Side. Back. Take it one piece at a time. Last one, so you're very aware of where your body is in space. And last time. And now kick with that left leg as you lift with the right. Rocking horse. All right, now draw that right foot around the left foot. Heel off the floor. If this is challenging while holding on, hold on. If it's not, try taking the hand off. If you can, reach up. And if it's easy, you can draw that foot up. And let it go. To get your feet out wide again. And let's loosen up those hips again. And back in the other direction. All right, we're going to do a couple standing stretches and then sit down. I want you to bring your left leg forward, heel on the floor. Flex that foot. Feel that stretch in the calf. And then just pivot forward, sticking your bottom out. And keeping the left knee straight, the chest up. Try not to collapse the shoulders. You should feel a stretch in the back of the thigh. Hold it. Keep breathing. If you can, with the next exhale, come down a little bit lower. Now swing that leg back. Toes pointed forward. Heel stays on the floor, but I want you to bend the left knee a little bit. And then bring your weight forward. Okay, you should feel that stretch really close to the heel. Breathe, exhale into the stretch. And release. This time, you're going to straighten your other leg. Sorry, guys, it's your right one. My left. Okay, flex the foot. Feel the stretch on the calf. Stick your bottom out as you lean forward. Feeling that pull in the back of your thighs. Noticing that your chest is lifted, your spine is long. Breathing as you exhale, see if you can get a little closer to the floor without compromising your posture, without dropping that chest. All right, now swing that leg back. Take a look so that you know your toes are pointed forward. Bend the right knee slightly. And then bend that left one, bringing your weight forward. All right, have a seat. I'm going to do one more upper body exercise that I didn't get to yet, and then we're going to stretch. So put the band underneath your arms. I want you to take a breath in. As you breathe out, draw the hands toward the corners of the room. Feeling that back broaden. And then just feel the shoulder blades draw down. Do 5 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. 2 more. 1 more. All right, put your band down. Look straight ahead. Feet firmly on the floor. Tuck the chin and draw your head back like a turtle pulling your head into the shell. Try to keep that work in the neck. So the shoulders stay still. Three more. 8. And 10. Drop that forehead down toward the floor. Feel a lengthening in the back of the neck. Forward, drop that right ear toward the right shoulder. Drop the left arm and sort of stretch your fingers down toward the floor. Just feel a good stretch in the left side of the neck. And then turn and look over that shoulder. Breathing. Take it back to center. Place the left arm back on the armrest. Drop the right one down. Tuck the chin. Bring that left ear toward the left shoulder, stretching the right side of the neck. Breathing into the stretch. Releasing any tension you might be holding in that neck, and now gently turn your head to the side, over the shoulder. Take it back to center. Bring your arms up. Place your hand at the back of your fingers and gently stretch that wrist back. And the other side. Now lengthen fingertips toward the ceiling. Lift that rib cage. Now open up that chest. Bring the arms back behind you. Clasp the hands together. Roll the shoulders back. Press the chest forward. Lift the arms away from the back, increasing the chest in the shoulders and chest. And relax the shoulders, draw the hands up and down the lower back. Shoulders one more time, bring the left hand down the spine, right one up. If you can, expand that chest a little as you draw the left elbow toward the ceiling and the right one down.
Oh.
Breathe. Switch sides. Right one down, left one up. It's likely you'll be able to touch on one side but not the other. Open up that chest. Draw the right elbow up toward the ceiling as you pull the left one down. And relax those shoulders. Draw the arms across as if you're giving yourself a hug. Bring the shoulders toward each other. You might feel a little crack in the back. Hold it side to side a little bit. Release it. Bend the right knee. Put the foot under the chair. Lean back as you push the hip forward. Okay, this is the same stretch we did standing, Stretching in front of the thigh. And release, straighten the leg, flex the foot, reach down toward the foot, keeping your chest up so you're moving from the hips. Feel that pull in the back of the thigh. And straighten up and bend your left knee, left foot under the chair. Lean back, push the left hip forward. Hold it. Feel a softening in that muscle, lengthening. All right, let's stretch the opposite muscle group. Straighten that leg, flex the foot. Draw the hands down toward the foot, keeping the chest up. Breathe. Exhaling into the stretch. And relax it. Now place the right ankle on the left ankle or up on the knee. Weight distributed evenly through both hips, so try not to lean to one side or the other. Now bring your weight forward until you feel that stretch in the buttocks on the right side. Shoulders relax. Chest leads as you lean forward a little bit more. And relax it. We're going to do the other side because we're out of time. All right, hips out, lean forward. Feel that stretch in the left side of the buttocks. And relax. Take a big breath in. Let go. Stand. Another breath in. And have a great day. I will see you all on Friday.